Guys, the Chickens here, back today with another home gym video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about, I don't know where to stand, the Bells of Steel Belt Squat 2.0. This is the second version. I believe, I forget exactly what they changed between this one and the first version, but this is the one to get now. So first of all, let's talk about why you would get a belt squat. So a belt squat allows you to get essentially all the benefits from squatting without putting pressure on your back. That's kind of the big draw of it, which is great if you're into powerlifting style training, especially in a home gym setup. It's kind of like a way to work your quads as an accessory movement because you don't always want to be doing squats for every single leg movement. That would be terrible. So as a belt squat machine, you know, there's different times. There's cables, there's lever. I personally never tried the cable, so I can't speak to that, but this feels great. There's no issues with hitting depth on it or anything, which I'll show you in a second. And there's tons of different uses for it. So the reasons why I love it, it fits in a decent enough space. I mean, it's like a 4 foot by 4 foot floor space, so I mean, it's kind of big in that sense, but you can do so much with it, it's really worth it. I mean, you can do belt squats, obviously. You can do marches, you can do deadlifts, you can do rows. I have a cable attached between my floor joists, so I'm actually able to use a high pulley, so I can do high pulls, I can do tricep push downs. You know, I can turn around, do tricep extensions that way. One arm, two arm, whatever. You know, it's a high cable, you can do tons of things with that. First off, I'll use it as a belt squat and just show you guys a couple things. So there's no weight on here, so I don't know if it'll really change anything, but just thought I would mention, I guess. So as a belt squat, pretty simple setup. You hook in, these fall, the arms fall forward. The lever actually sits in a J cup, which is adjustable, and it's 1 inch hole spacing on the arm, so you can put it to exactly the height that you need to. So then you simply hold on to the bar, and then you're squatting. Now you'll see there's no issues with depth. I can literally fall and sit down on the box. That's where the arms are going to hit the ground. So let's see if I can get up from here. Yeah, so no issues with depth. It feels great. It's an excellent quad movement. It's an excellent quad dominant accessory for your leg days. It's great to do, you know, in conjunction with deadlifts. They're perfect for deadlift workouts because you can get the benefits of working your lower body without any additional back stress, which is really nice. So I'll show you the other stuff you can do with it. This is just without any, you know, fancy cables or whatever. So you can do this, you put the any sort of cable attachment on, you can do deadlifts, you can do rows, you see full range of motion there, no problems. What I'll do sometimes is I'll put a chain on this handle, and then I'll attach it to the belt squat, and then I can stand here and I can do curls. So you wouldn't think of it that way probably, but you can actually do your arms pretty well with this machine. So next up, I'll show you guys the cable setup I've got here. It's very simple. It's literally just a pulley. It looks like a mess right now, but I'll straighten it out in a sec to show you. It's just a pulley connected between the floor joists with a cable that runs down through it, and then connects into the carabiner onto the belt squat. And then you're using, it's kind of cool because it allows you to use basically unlimited resistance versus a cable machine that might be, you know, be limited by 100 pounds or so. This you can really pile on the weight. And then it's just, you know, whatever screws and whatever you use to tighten into the floor joist. So we'll go like this. Bit of a rat's nest, but that's okay. And then I'm going to hook it up just like so. Pull this down. Now personally, You see I have bands set up? These are just mobility bands from Rogue. I find they work great with the belt squat. It gives you kind of that constant tension versus just using, where am I? Versus just using the plates where, you know, you don't have as much tension at the top, I guess. It makes it kind of hard throughout the whole movement. So it does have band pegs, which is cool. So I'll show you some things we can do here. To get the setup, we're rowing. We're doing tricep push downs. If you wanted to, you could turn around and you could do them this way. A little bit hard for the amount of weight I got on it. And yeah, I mean, you could even, if you could find a little seat, you can do your lat pull downs, or you can put it up higher. I don't have that luxury, being that it's a short ceiling space. So that's kind of a quick overview of the belt squat and some things that I like to do with it. In my training, I find I use it, if I'm doing any lower body stuff, I always use it as a warm-up for squats and for deadlifts. It's just a great way to kind of to prime the pump, so to speak, and it just gets you warmed up really nice. You know, because it's not very often that you come, you know, to the gym and you're ready to just start throwing weight on the bar and start squatting. It's just a really nice way to loosen everything up. So I mean, I love it because it's so versatile, and I mean, it's perfect for a home gym because it's a great warm-up piece, it's a great workout piece, and it's a great accessory piece. Not many pieces of equipment are going to allow you to do, are going to work great for all those things. So, and I mean, yeah, you can get as crazy as you want with the pulley setup. I mean, you could do another, you can extend the pulley, you can put it up higher, you could get, you know, another pulley setup for a low row kind of thing if you really wanted to. It's getting a little bit kind of tricky with it and not really exactly what it's designed for, but I figured I would mention it because it was super easy to do and make out of it. So, yeah. That is my review of the Bells of Steel 2.0 belt squat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do enjoy this type of content, make sure to leave a like on the video and to subscribe to the channel. Posting videos, you know, 3 or 4 times a week, something like that. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And I'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.